I think we are live. Hello and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. So let's see here. It's about 4 o'clock on Tucson time. I know some of you are watching it from other parts of the world, okay? Could be morning, could be evening as well. So I guess good morning and good evening, okay? And good afternoon. Let's not forget that. So for me it's about late afternoon. It's about 4 p.m. here. So let's talk about the Flair58. And by the way, is how many of you watching this video right now thinking about getting Flair58? Okay, and if you haven't quite sold on, yeah, let me know. Love to hear from you. Love to hear from you as well. And because comes to Flair58, it's about $560 at their website. Hold on, let me double check that, okay? So let's give you the right information here. So I'm gonna look at Flair58. And as of today, Flair58. If you're just joining us, welcome to live streaming. Okay, welcome to live streaming. We are checking out the actual price for Flair58 right now. Right now, here we go. Flair58 price. Okay, let me give you guys the actual price there. Flip the camera. Here we go. $575 to $591, depend on your options. Okay, so let's check out the option. Let's go with just the base model. $575 for just the base model there. So by the way, there is a once in a while Flair give us up pretty good discount too. So, and if you haven't quite sold on right now, if you're looking for on sales, they go on sale quite a few times a year. So if you don't mind, just wait for the discount. But if you want to buy now, it's gonna set you back $575. It comes with portafilter, obviously filter basket as well, and the heating elements. So if you're thinking about getting the 58X, that's the one you have to preheat the cylinder. I highly recommend get the heating, okay, heating elements. Make life so much easier. You're gonna get a much better shot, okay? So make sure to do that because it's definitely worth the money. By the way, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. So I think Tuesday, we're gonna do the level machine on Tuesday. But this is also level machine and the manual machine. So maybe like every Monday, maybe I'll bring out manual machine. Okay, manual machine to make coffee. Anything to do manual. I'm talking about like espresso machine. So I do have quite a few at the coffee desk. Okay, this is more like coffee desk rather than coffee studio. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I have coffee from Say. This is an extremely light roast. If I'm gonna pull the shot successfully, which means I can do pretty much any kind of coffee on Flair58. So this is roasted on December 12th. It's just about 5 weeks out, about 6 weeks out there, so it'd be perfect to drink because Say recommend they want you to rest minimum 4 weeks, okay, minimum month to start drinking their coffee. So definitely. Okay, and then we're gonna do that. I'm gonna be dosing out 18 gram. Man, I can smell the very fruity. I smell a little bit of mango. Okay, I already dosed out 18 gram there. I think I'm gonna use my P64. Okay, so when this machine came out about a year and a half ago, 2 years. It's been 2 years of making. So 2 years ago, and they come off their introduction videos. Their setup was P64, Flair58. Obviously, we have the fellow. Okay, fellow at the time. Okay, look like we're having some technical issues right now. Hopefully, we are back to regular session again. So I think we are back on here. The internet is not the best today for some reason. I'm looking at my monitor, very fuzzy, but can you guys hear me okay though? Okay. Also, we have Imran Khan from Amsterdam. So anyway, so let's brew some coffee. Okay, a little lag. Okay, but hey, you know what? This is the magic of live streaming. All right, this magic of live streaming. It cannot be perfect all the time. So, all right. So I already set my temperature all the way to the 3 dots. Okay, so 1 dot, 1 is like default temperature, 2 and 3, I go maximum. Since this is a light roast, I go max on that. And also my water temperature, I go pretty much boiling. I do boiling temperature as well. So since I'm in Tucson, boiling temperature is around 96 Celsius. And what else? Make sure press thumbs up on this video. Okay, we got 44 people watching. Goodness. Man, that's a lot of people. I mean, this time of the year. I mean, this time. Especially this time of the year as well. January is rough month. Long holidays. Now you guys starting to going back to work now. Man. Man, it's rough for next, 3-4 months. Actually, more like next 5 months. So like beginning of the summer. So make sure hanging in there, guys. Make sure hanging in there. And let's brew some coffee. Let's brew some coffee. All right. So again, I'm using the P64 as grinder choice. The reason why this one comes with high uniformity. Okay, the HU boards give you a lot more fines than MP. Especially this is like red honey, the process. So give you more like dynamic tasting notes from HU burrs. All right. Okay, here we go. Maybe I can show you guys the close up. Yeah, the video quality is not that great, goodness. You can zoom in out here. I'm using it's called Versa cup from Option O. Okay. Works pretty good. Alrighty. Let's do some little bit of puck prep. Just gonna undo my filter baskets. This one, I think I'm going to use my paper as well. I mean, I want something cleaner cup. Okay, definitely puck paper helps. I'm just going to add some little bit of water. Just put the bottom there. Just like so. Comes to grind setting, goodness. I set at, so here's the 0 point right there, about 8 clicks out. Okay, about 8 clicks out there. I hope that's the right grind size. Okay. Let's do a little bit of WDT too. Why not? Just gonna level up here. Just like so. Nicely level. Looks pretty good there. Just gonna straight to temp. And let's not forget, man, this is gonna be, we have plenty of head space as well. I'm gonna add my puck screen from Flair. All right, we are ready to brew. I'm gonna lock it in. Okay, Comes to pulling a shot using Flair. Start with the down position. Okay. Put it down position there. And then we are going to add some water. And you are going to hear the sizzling sound, okay? Because so this is a heating element here. You're going to hear some sizzling sound. I'm just going to slowly up. Make sure you do not want to have an air bubble. So you're not going to top it up, okay? You're going to top it up there. All right, make sure everything is locked and loaded. Okay, folks, let's pull the shot, okay? I'm just going to give you a little bit of pressure, okay? Let's start the time. Whenever you see the drops there coming out, I'm gonna go to espresso range, and I'm gonna slowly lean back, okay? Slowly taper off, okay? I'm gonna go about 45 grams of coffee. About just under 50 grams. 35 seconds there. After you're done, you might want to just purge. Okay, just purge. Get all water out. That's it. Meantime, I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna shut out the power there. As you can see from here, I'm at 3. I'm just gonna hold it down, shut the power. All right, let's try this coffee. Okay, I cannot wait. That looks amazing, by the way. The coffee looks amazing there. Okay. That looks really good. By the way, that cup is from my friends at MK Studio. All right, MK Studio. So, I mean, this cup's, this is handmade. I love it. Okay, I love it. Man, I smell mango. So this is the honey process. So this is the Ethiopia honey process. Tasting notes. Let's see here. Clean, ripe fruit of pineapple and mango and Earl Grey and jasmine. Okay. Here we go. Cheers, guys. Wow. Man. Oh, with the paper, okay, paper on the bottom. They increase the flow rate as well a little bit. The paper, actually, the one paper increased the flow rate. So give you a very extremely clean taste. So this cup is extremely pleasant. I'm gonna big shout out to Dogman22. Ryan, if you're watching, yeah, this is good, buddy. This is a good cup. Man, right brightness as well. Very enjoyable. Okay, very enjoyable cup. I got a little left. What a shame. Okay, what a shame. Because it's about almost 50 grams too. It's not like, it's not like 1-to-2 ratio. I wonder if I'm gonna add some hot water. Kind of like become like Americano type. It's gonna be different tasting note as well. I'm just gonna add some water here. Yeah, let's add some water. I'm gonna wait to cool down a little bit. By the way, if you are just joining us for the first time, Welcome to live streaming. We have our regulars joining us as well. And we got some brand new, we have somebody new, Reza. Okay, Reza is also joining us. So Reza asked me, where are you from? Bro, I'm here in Tucson, okay, Tucson, Arizona. Originally from Korea, by the way. Okay, Seoul is my hometown. I grew up there, so if anybody from watching from Seoul, I'm gonna shout out to my friends over there. My family's still there, so. About Jorge from Portugal. Let's see, we have a diamond grip. Okay, diamond grip is the best way to make will drink with flair. I don't know what that means. Okay, Flame Zombie said, just made a espresso with Flair Neo. Okay, I do have a Neo. Okay, maybe we should bring it up next time. I got some great manual machine though. Okay, I cannot wait to share that with you. Okay, let's see here. Jesse asked, did you take the Maizen out? I took the Maizen out. I put back in my HU. So I'm planning on going, put back my Maizen in again, hopefully soon. Okay. Let's see, who else? Jorge from Portugal. Man, Portugals are far away though, goodness. Man, I have viewers from all over the world. That's great. Man, this coffee is good. Yeah, I can definitely taste this time mango and pineapple. I think long black on the Say coffee is even better than espresso. I don't know about you guys, but if I know a couple of you watching this, I know you guys doing the Say subscription. Man, this Americanos are fantastic. Yeah. The pineapple and mangoes are just spectacular. Really good. Okay, we got Shanti. Okay, Shanti said, I'm still trying to learn how to use Flair58. I think I have quite a few videos on that as well, but as you saw in my live streaming, it's not that hard, okay? But you gotta get the grind size right, okay? It's all about the grind size. So, and plus this is a level machine. You can control the pressure. So if your grind size is too fine, you can actually go slowly, okay? Go easy on it. If it's too coarse, you can also adjust that as well. Just kind of like feel for it. That's why having a scale is very handy. So, and then once you got your ratio you like, could be 1:2 or 1:3, and then you can play from there, okay? You can play from there as well. I mean, this is really good coffee. Yeah, I mean, this coffee is perfect for this weather right now. It's been raining all day in Tucson. Okay, it's been raining all day in Tucson. Again, make sure a thumbs up on this live streaming. Let's see here. So we have some friends from Portugal so far. Australia. Let's see here. We got Amsterdam. Okay. Let's see. Any place internationally here, guys? Let's see here. Let's answer that question. Okay, let's answer the question. How many of you still thinking about buying Flair58? Okay, let me know on the live chat comment or actual comment section on this video if you are watching after the fact. CPOP from Canada. Yeah. Again, the price is $575. Goodness. That is like interesting price, because with the $575 you could buy, okay, Bravo Barista Express. All right, I'm a big fan of Bravo Barista Express, as you guys know. But if you are not into espresso, Bravo Barista Express is perfect. Okay, but if you are a hardcore espresso guy, I mean, Bravo Barista Express is very limited. But here's the flip side, okay? The flip side is Express comes with the built-in grinder. With the Flair58, you have to commit it, okay? You have to have the commitment that you are going to buy it, and also you are going to buy the good grinder. Do not skimp on grinder. That's the key. If you are willing to spend money on grinder, go with Flair58. But if you're not committed to 58 for the grinder there, try something else. But again, I mean, if you're a hardcore espresso, good grinder, and Flair58, it's going to be a great match. Because I know a lot of my viewers have Flair58 with $3,000-$4,000 coffee grinder. So I know this Flair58 is definitely capable. Okay. Man, this cup is really nice. A great cup. It's too bad. It's almost gone. Okay. Espresso was delicious. But now I add some water to make myself Americano there. Boy. That is unfortunate. Okay, that is unfortunate. All right, let's see here. We have a Nick, got Mr. Rainbow from Tel Aviv. Hold on, we have Martin from Bulgaria, Greece. South Africa, yeah, man, Belgium, man, goodness. Let's see, who else? We have Alex from UK. Let's see, we have, would you recommend going to finer side first, dialing in, since you control the pressure? Yeah, I mean, definitely for sure. I think I definitely go finer side next time. Right now, I'm at 8 clicks. Maybe I can go down to maybe like 5 next time, pull the shot. But thing is, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather, for coffee like this, I'd rather do filter. Okay, I'd rather do filter. I want to enjoy a little longer than, you know, having a espresso shot. But just, I mean, this is not a big bag. Okay, this is like 250 grams. So this is pretty small. So because I want to be last a little longer. Yeah. Hold on. Jorge asked, wondering if a Bravo Barista Pro would change the tasting notes. It's going to be different than obviously P64 for the grinder wise, because the Bravo, the built-in grinder is not the same. There are conical grinder, smaller grind size with P64 is about 64 millimeter with a flapper. It's going to be different tasting notes for sure. But they're very subtle though. It's not like day and night difference, but you know the difference. I mean, you are going to notice. You are going to notice it. Let's put it that way. Imran, Flair or Flair58 Pro? Man, again, I mean, depend on what you want. We are talking apple to orange comparison, Flair versus Bravo Barista Pro. Because, again, if you are a hardcore coffee person, especially espresso, and willing to spend money and time, go with Flair58. Okay, that's gonna be a fantastic machine. But if you're a casual coffee drinker, but you do want to drink really good coffee every single day, and also you want to make some latte as well, the Pro is fantastic. Okay, I did coffee with Say on Pro the other day. It does handle light roast, okay, but you struggle, but you can handle it. So it's all depends on what you like. But yeah, again, there are two different machines. Let's see here, Carlos. Since I watch you, I spend more money in coffee stuff. Okay. Oh goodness. So Carlos just bought the Bravo distribution and temper. Man. Wow. So Carlos is all in. Okay, Carlos is all in. The Bravo temper is talking about luxury. Okay, that's the luxurious, the temper and distribution tools out there. Hold on. Where's my Bravo setup here? Ah, here we go. So this is what Carlos is talking about. So I mean, there comes with different colors. I got the regular. Just the look and feels and everything about this tours. I mean, just premium, okay? Just the premium. They're fun, all right? People ask me, Hoon, what's the best distribution tool or, you know, tools or temper? I don't think there's best. It all depends on what your budget allow you to purchase. Comes to, let's say, $10 temper versus $300 temper. The difference is that much, not even. Okay, it's all about the person behind the machine. But I'm telling you, the expensive, the premium temper, that feels nice on your hand, just feels good. Okay, that's fun to play with. So again, it comes to your workflow, what you like to do. That's it. But there's no such thing as the perfect temper or perfect distribution tool. It's all about the user experience at this point. Let's see here. What else? Jorge said, have you Amazon distribution tools and stock? Yeah, I mean, you know what? Jorge is correct. I mean, just the Amazon $15 distribution tool and the stock temper works just fine. I mean, you don't need to have these fancy tools unless if you have like $3,000 coffee machine, if you have a $1,500 coffee grinder, you have a nice coffee bar at home, yes, you do want to, have some premium tools, match that. That's it, because it's all about the aesthetic at that point, all right? But again, you just want the coffee, the stock tools are just fine. Jesse said, just like Normcore, yeah, Normcore makes the affordable tools, okay? Normcore makes, affordable tools there. They're good enough. I have to say, they're good enough. Cappuccino, yep, from Pro is really good. Have you seen? Alex asked, have you seen the Bravo Barista Express Impress? Yes, I have. I'm not a big fan of Impress because I'm not impressed with it. Okay, if you're spending that kind of money, I was hoping. So think about it. So the Impress is pretty much Express with automatic temp. Pretty much it. Okay, not that special. Okay, not that special there. So don't forget the thumbs up on this video. We've got 46 people watching at the moment. Goodness, this is great. My goal is about, I love to see about 100 people watching this live streaming. So that's my goal for 2023. I want to double the number on our live streaming, because this is kind of like, I love this session, kind of like afternoon session. Everybody are a lot more relaxed now. We can interact more. Yeah, kind of chit-chatting. Make sure to join the live chat as well, guys. Okay, join the live chat. Hey, introduce yourself, because I see our regulars here. This pretty much all regulars at this time of the day. So make sure just pop in, and I usually shout out to pretty much everybody on the live chat. So yeah, you don't have to feel like you're alone. Yeah, I see all the comments there. So I saw Nick from Australia. Okay. Nick is talking about the meticulous machine. I think it's about March, they say. Yeah, March or so. They're going to come out with the Kickstarter. Yeah, Seth say, you the best? Great. Hold on. And again, if you don't know what meticulous is, I have a video on that as well. Actually, the founder, his name is also Carlos too. So. Okay, Jesse say, I'm sure Bravo will release new machine. So Matt, would you like to see? What comes to new machine, man, I think the Pro is, I wish Pro can preheat the group head. Okay, so that's the one thing I wish they had, because the Pro using the thermal jet is no way you can heat it up. So, but thermal block though, it's like Bravo Barista Express. Okay, Bravo Barista Express, you can heat it up, but that takes too slow. So somehow they can have some kind of heating element like Flair did. Okay, the Flair has a heating element, heat up the grip head there. So if they can come up with that, that's it'd be pretty awesome. Mr. Rainbow for super chat for, thank you. That's great, buddy. Shout out to Jonathan there for super chat. And again, Carlos said, yeah, the Impress takes out the some people don't care about the workflow. Some people just press the button, they won't have their coffee. So that's people out there. And then most of you watching my videos, you guys are already fall down to that rabbit hole, okay? Which means you guys want the workflow, you guys want the challenging, okay? Just make fun. I mean, that's the thing about the making coffee. That's the process. Jake asks, when do you usually go live streaming? I go live usually in the morning, pretty much between 8 and 5. Just like you are, you know, I mean, you have like plumber coming to your house. They say they're going to show up between 8 and 5, pretty much it. So I usually show up between 8 a.m., sometimes 7, but yeah, usually around 8, and then latest by 5 p.m. I like to go 2, maybe 2 a day. Some days 3. So that's kind of like my time zone. That's why make sure to subscribe and get the bell notification. So you know I'm doing the live streaming, because I know a lot of you watching my videos, kind of like the white noise, the behind the grind, the background noise. I know a lot of you are watching from work, at home, yeah, so kind of like background noise, but hey. All right, so NC is the first time live streaming. Gonna shout out to NC, citizen, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. What's the difference? Spread the beans is called RDT, okay? Ross droplet technique, so reduce the static. I'm gonna shout out to Emily from Belgium. Goodness. No, hold on. Not Belgium. Begin watching your videos. Gaza Classic. Okay, live streaming, great. Yeah, hang out with friends. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, okay? So this is kind of like hang out with your friends. Imagine your friends right here. Kind of make some coffee and hanging out for a few minutes. The Brian, okay, yeah, Flair. So Brian's very interesting in Flair58. Okay, willing to spend money on grinder, Brian, okay? Make sure get the good grinder with the Flair58, all right? And then you be ready. So at least spend, I mean, so Flair58 and then maybe like DF64 with a nice bird set. So set you back about $600 there. Unless you're gonna go all in, okay, like P64 with a nice bird set, you are looking at $1,700. But I mean, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, nice hand grinder, also pretty good option. But that's a lot of work though, especially espresso. That's a lot of work. All right, hold on a second. We got Mr. Rainbow. Yep. Who needs our coffee? I don't know about professor. Okay. I don't know about professor. I think Mr. Rainbow is pretty kind. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Jorge say, I would love to see something like classic espresso usually have. Yes, let's do that too. Okay, we're gonna do some classic espresso. I have a right coffee for that as well. I got the right coffee over there, very classic. That's what I'm looking for this year. I'm looking for coffee that extremely chocolate-like. That's it. I don't want anything else. I just want the chocolate tasting notes. Okay, silky smooth chocolate. Because a lot of espresso beans right now, specialty coffee, they little mix it, so they have a little brightness. So chocolate and raisin, chocolate and like kind of like orange, a little bit brightness. I just want a simple chocolate tasting note there, sweet and delicious. So that's what I'm looking for this year. Okay, so CPOW asks what cacao? Yes, let's go over that as well. Coming weeks, I have a what cacao is ready to go. So I'm gonna be showcase that. Okay, hold on. Okay, Nick got some Ethiopia Waka. Yeah, that's good. That's good coffee. Yeah, Ethiopia. Anything with the Ethiopia from Onyx, especially like kind of like fermentation process, are a little funky ones. Anaerobic's really good. Natural's really good. Any kind of fermentation. I mean, that's bring out the interesting tasting though. The wash Ethiopia are extremely clean, but it can be boring. I mean, that's why, a lot of purists out there, the purist coffee drinker, I mean, they only drink wash, okay, because they're so clean. But some newcomers, they want a little bit more funky. Okay, so like a different fermentation process. All right, I think we are pretty good at the moment. It's been about 35 minutes. Man, it went by fast, I'm telling you, especially doing the live streaming with the interact. If I'm going to edit this video, talk about, Flair58, it's about 5 minutes long, okay? It's about 5 minutes long for this video. Maybe 5, maybe 4 minutes. But if we are chit-chatting, the 5 minutes turning into 35 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, don't forget to thumbs up on this video. And also don't forget to follow me on my cooking channel, okay? I know some of you already follow me on my cooking channel, but if you haven't followed me, I'm going to put the link. Or you can actually subscribe. That is under Hoon's Kitchen, okay? Hoon's Kitchen. I see Bruce Papas. Hey, Bruce. If you are listening, if you can hear me, I saw you are available tomorrow afternoon, so yeah, why don't we do that, okay? I'm going to have a Bruce Papa on tomorrow afternoon for our afternoon session. So Bruce is our resident, the lapaboni expert. So I'm going to have hey, Bruce, can you pull the shot tomorrow? I'm going to have Bruce pull the shot tomorrow on his lapaboni. And also I'm going to shout out to Asian Deb. Jackie just installed the MC5 on his Cafe Attack. He had an MC4 coffee grinder. He just upgraded to MC5, the bird set. So that is also a fancy grinder as well. Talking about fancy grinder, Asian that have is really, really fancy, the conical bird. So I think that's the most expensive conical bird out there, the coffee grinder wise. And then if you don't know what that is, I did interview Jackie a couple of weeks ago, so you can go back to my old video. You can check it out. Okay, Carrie's just joining us for the late party there. Yeah, good. So Bruce is going to show us how it's done, okay? How lapaboni is done. So pressure is on, Bruce. Okay, pressure is on, buddy. All right, I think we are good to go. I hope you guys having a wonderful evening. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.